The steel construction industry had a workforce development problem. Companies were competing with other industries for talent and had limited resources to train new employees. How could they attract and retain promising talent? How could they convince young people to pursue a career in steel fabrication? The American Institute of Steel Construction, AISC, stepped up to support their member fabrication companies. They wanted to create a program to train new hires from day 1 to day 90 and beyond. Since their member shops spanned the country, AISC identified e-learning as a modality, but they didn't know how to teach such a hands-on job through a computer screen. That's why they partnered with Artisan Learning. Artisan instructional designers worked with industry experts to define learner personas and identify the most important skills to get them up and running at a steel fabricator. In developing the personas, Artisan realized the target audience did not always thrive in traditional educational settings. Plus, they needed not only to learn skills, but also to be inspired to find their place in the industry. That's why Artisan chose a reality TV storytelling style for the courses. Learners follow 3 characters as they navigate their new jobs in steel.
I feel a little bit nervous and excited to start a new journey. Yeah, this is a big place.
Company pays for all PPE, so you don't have to worry about paying for any of this. All this is standard by the company.
Okay.
We care about you and your safety.
Awesome. All right.
You ready?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll walk out here to the middle of the shop so you can get a better view of everything.
Okay.
After the instructional design team mapped out the lessons, the video production team filmed actual steel workers as they trained the new hires. Actors who had no experience in steel fabrication and whose questions and reactions were genuine.
Now, what do you notice here? I had deliberately turned a hook the wrong way just to see if he would catch it.
Maybe they're not as centered?
You notice both hooks are going the same way?
Yes.
Okay. Always the hooks will face out.
Oh, so then you go, oh, is that way?
So that one's correct. That one's wrong. You never want that hook turned in.
It could easily come out as it's going up. And so if that happens, then your beam is going to go from this to that.
The locking dog was a challenge for me. I am going to practice that every day. That's going to be one of them that I'm going to try to work with as much as possible because I want to be able to use it eventually.
Anytime she needs help with anything, she can always ask for help. There's no shaming anybody. When you need help, you have to ask for help.
I'm confident in myself and I know that I'm smart and I can learn this, and it's just a time thing.
In between the videos are knowledge checks that simulate the hands-on tasks. And on-the-job training checklists encourage learners to take what they learn back to their workstations, ask their supervisor questions, and practice the skills. Now, AISC has 6 hours of fabrication fundamentals content. Within the first 3 months of launch, employees from 150 companies have completed more than 1,000 modules. After completing the new hire modules, learners can dive deeper into advanced skills in welding, reading fabrication drawings, and fitting steel assemblies. These modules follow the same video-based pattern with one addition: a 3D model of a steel structure. The most challenging skill for many new welders and fitters is reading a 2D drawing and translating it to the 3D piece of steel on their workstation. The 3D model helps bridge this skill gap. Through their partnership with Artisan, AISC is able to provide their member companies with a robust program to develop productive and confident steel workers from day 1 to day 90 and beyond.